Get it in a quarterfinal where FaZe are back in a playoffs. Oh, feels right. They sit outside, holding off for the time being. We're gonna get the execute queued up. Brokey, util in hand. And a quick reposition. We're gonna get a move to the back of bench, but all the while, don't forget about the player in sight. A couple kills out from Shiro. Props able to push by him. Shiro still trying to get another, but nope. Unable to, so we go man advantage for FaZe. We've got smokes all over. This was the plan, right? You get in with your kills. They've done that. Bomb down.
Donk's coming in staggered.
We've got the kit for Chopper with a smoke grenade to boot. Oh, damn. No problem. Chopper sees that, thinks what? So be it. Kerrigan says the same. So be it.
Oh.
Attempt your retake. He sits them down, and FaZe will pick up pistol.
Coordinating the B split. Spirit can smell it. They've already got half a stack coming in. No spot just yet here as they dodge some information. And Donk, will he put one between the eyes? He's looking for the fight.
And misses the first two. Third's good. Brokey's gonna clear out Zontix. He still has a good distraction over towards Arch.
Oh, no.
Donk, are you kidding?
Don't make it three.
And with 2 more players on site, he could do a little more, but that's it. That's his impact. And it's felt by FaZe. Shiro and Chopper still not yet to join up.
Yeah, Chopper's doing a lap. He'll meet up in a second.
Good bit of damage. Frozen low to 30. Rob's half health. And that Desert Eagle continues to rear its ugly head. Chopper starts to get out. And now suddenly he sees some toys. He's going to pick one up. Swapping over to Yako. He drops pistol. Oh, it's going to be an obvious sign.
He can still
Rob's
clear this.
Turning his attention over. It's going to have to be Chopper for both as, of course, Shiro gets caught on the market exit. No movement. Oh! He seemed confused to where he was.
The comm wasn't there. Van Pillar maybe wasn't said or it wasn't heard. He still had the right patience.
The ceiling, limitless. And it feels like we could tap into that again tonight. So yes, it is a welcome sign for Donk to move that into this game already. 2 rounds in. Shiro's gonna clip one as they try to climb up through the window. Not gonna happen here. We've got more presence, but Zontic's gonna keep the pressure up. Could have easily just played that more passive.
That's a big find.
Decides to go in when he was very much alone. And the CT's not shying away from maintaining this map control. They're gonna catch Brokey as well off the cat play. However, this close connector moment with Robs on the double kill.
How'd he win that?
He's now looking to join up alongside Rain, so they take over connector. CT's peeling back. But it's this, again, re-aggression off of the catwalk. They're gonna go for the boost. And as they do so, sitting duck.
That's the move. Just Rain now. Bomb retrievable. Time not on his side.
It's gonna be tough. He's gotta go all the way back towards top mid. Route towards catwalk, pick up bomb where 2 players sit on top of it. And for all he knows, he's coming around that corner to somebody who could still be boosted. Some kind of double up. Obviously, Chopper's gonna let Catwalk take contact, and
will be
Chopper's not even needed. Zontic's big moment too. We want to talk about, you know, Donk's pop-offs at times yesterday, but there was moments over on Anubis.
The first rifle hits, and they are in full control.
Looking to roll forward, and this is the Donk we love, the one that swings top mid on Mirage. It's where he made his name back in Catouts, where he confirmed his abilities, but a few stray bullets and no second follow-up. Again, just pistols for FaZe, of course. Shouldn't be too worried if you're Spirit, and that's why I think they boil over towards the top of mid.
Now, the only map and the only side that we saw him a little bit, you know, subdued was when he was tethered to the back of Anubis default, playing that site by himself on that CT side. We don't want to see that in this game. We want to see Donk untethered. We want to see Donk unhinged, okay? Swinging everything.
Try to get into the bomb site. First player is able to push past, so no surprise, Rain at least picks up an entry. It's like nice and smooth. Zontix just making sure to clean up, and no bomb plant there for FaZe, despite getting into the site somewhat. Ramp player's already just walking out. Util goes over top. Donk doesn't swing immediately, but gives them a chance to just get a little closer, right? Because when Donk goes in, he wants more than just one. Takes a quick glimpse down through connector, won't find any contact there, and he's got teammates to help him with Shiro towards jungle. Looking for these headshots just over the top of this edge. Here comes that connector player. Things starting to get a little sketchy. Donk's getting squeezed. Robson Brokey will pick up 2, and then Rain comes out from connector for the 3rd. One. Oh, but it's clean. Zontix comes up, sweeps away the final 2, and Spirit manage. Action-packed A hit.
Absolutely.
And ready to get explosive, but also playing it cautiously enough, right? Didn't ever wide swing out into multiple bodies. Just really allowed for the T's to present their heads. And we get this quick move from Chopper. Manages to get out from Sandwich, and Shiro gonna provide support as he does so well inside of this A site.
Yeah.
Although things could get weird with this. Rops finds flanks.
Okay, and now
You wanted to see the two of them come together? Well, Frozen opens this up with the Desert Eagle, serves up the perfect distraction for Rops to kill his, and then he finds Chopper. Top.
that's the cool
Shiro
one.
falls off, and as he does,
They know he was here in CT. They know it.
ooh, he's trying to side up, but he peeks into the shot of Frozen. Able to get his hands onto the AK after his Deagle kill. You just brought this up, Frozen and Robs coming together, and this round is 4 kills from those two alone. Magic's given a chance to clutch, but he's gonna have to make noise as he moves through window. And he's worried that there's still somebody up in jungle, but little does he realize Robs is so good at
This
just
is forward thinking by Rops. How are you supposed to read this?
let you get by. Oh, wait! Magic's finds the headshot.
Utility, we're talking about one flash right now, picks up a Molotov.
That's huge. He can put that down onto the palace entrance, and of course he's gonna see sight is clear. He could just commit with that kit, but he's gotta get on it. He's gotta do it now, but he doesn't. He doesn't throw the util, and so he doesn't have this, surely. Jumps back on top. I don't think he's got the time. It's
Coming
done.
down to the last second, but he won't
It's
be able to
toast.
get the defuse. Perfectly timed peek from Palace. Could have been the Molly, still would have died though. I think still had enough HP to run through it.
Underpass players move forward off of that.
Pay attention to the Kerrigan game plan again, see what he wants to get away with. Stock carte blanche on mid. Zontix, first line of defense.
Eesh, not able to get the kill. Rain swings through. It's not the prettiest from either, but it's an entry frag for FaZe, looking for that rifle round. And Brokey waiting out the smoke grenade, soon to be presented a chance, but he's got a teammate up in window waiting for this swing. Kerrigan
Chopper
hoping
has
they come
no
to him.
idea.
Yes, nice. Chopper not ready for it, but Shiro's trade frag is fast.
They've lost sight of the round. They don't know anyone's ladder. They're checking it now for Shiro. They've got one top con. The pressure comes to Magic's.
Makes his move, slides out, perfect timing, and then gets back into the cover. But that timing is now limited, and they're gonna continue to move forward. Sure, 30 seconds.
It's got to still be this site. It has to be.
And Shiro hesitating because of that mid presence earlier. Oh, he gets wall banged. Down to only 16 health. Now Magic just talks so much harder, yet he delivers still. And a little bit of softening up done to Brokey. He's gonna dive this. Shiro goes out. Coverage from the top of apartment. Frozen's got it. And the first gun round put forth by FaZe.
That's a late round pack that you need from FaZe. Man, they're not going to be able to read this, right? It's all about that first shot because right now that's all Shiro has going for him. And the rest of his teammates are pawns on the board at the moment. They've only got pistols, and yeah, somebody might walk into it, but they don't hit the shot. You got to hit the shot. I think Rops wants someone to fight him. They just want a pistol kill to just make the best decision possible. Donk on the timing.
I was gonna say, to deal with Donk, he peeks right before it pops. And now we're talking about rain softened down to 60. We had Robs turn back from ramp. P250, doesn't matter that it gets away because Donk has got the Deagle. 1 kill to his name. It's an awkward one here for Brokey. Guns are being swapped, and he's not able to hang on. The pistol finally gets what it needs. Robs goes forward, but a double from Zontix.
He's making that thing look like an op.
$300 pistol keeps them in this. And a push into the market.
Oh,
a push,
this is scary.
A push into the op. But not yet, not yet. Shiro can't miss, not this time. And so Kerrigan is tasked to clutch. There is enough time for this defuse to happen. CTs have to get it moving now. No kit, they have to get in. As they push forward up the catwalk, Zontix dead, but what do you know? Lo and behold.
Beautiful timing, and Spirit picked that up somehow off of Zontix's 2K.
Magic's waiting for this bottom mid action. And again, because Zontix has kind of been pressuring from these angles, I feel like you could be ready for something like this from Magic's. They're gonna flash at him. They're gonna pop open connector on the other end.
They just want this. They want this idea so badly, but look at Rain.
Drive-by.
Second time he's done that.
Again, right, this pressure out from Cat has been present.
And look at Rain, he has not stopped.
Shiro posted up above, no pressure out from apartments. Got very weird for a second, but he's able to track him. Well done by Shiro to handle that pressure. It's gonna mean that even with FaZe finding 2 kills in the round, the direction they go now, still open, but we see what they want. They double back.
But you still have Chopper and CT spawn You don't want to adjust the positions too much in this spot.
Ooh.
But Donk doesn't hit the spray.
Dude,
Chopper fails as well.
Oh! Who is this?
Pump the brakes. What just happened? Everyone was in a great spot.
But you can't account for the swing. Turns out you can teach an old dog new tricks because Kerrigan's looking like Donk in this round. Flying by to close it.
Man, you had rain running interference there. Passing the screen on Cat. Instant kill with the Tech 9. Never stopping.
Where's the moment? Donk really wants to run that risk. Shiro holds the other half of middle. Donk's trying to extend outward.
It's covered,
gets distracted. Broky's able to land his shot, and his counterpart, and Shiro does the same. Peels back instantly, but does it on low health. 19 to work with. Rops goes headhunting towards Catwalk, connects. And from there, he extends.
Pressure on Magix. He makes an adjustment. Oh, dies in the process.
Screw the pressure. Broky's gonna land those ones every time. And Shiro hoping the smoke will fade so that he can peel a player off. Sure enough, he hits his shot, but Rain survives. Still, it's him and Chopper, low health now. His support's gone down, and the last piece of spirit in the last round of their CT side is walking wounded dead.
Let's see how Shiro can timing this.
Nobody in the bomb site, but also no kit here for FaZe, so signing up for a retake that won't necessarily be easy. Get a lot of players up in spawn. Rain not able to capitalize on what was a good flash. Had a target blind, but they jump back into the cover. We get Donk and Shiro with 2 kills so far. With the bomb plant, man, this pistol looks under wraps.
They handled that.
Donk goes deep through CT, up to 16 and 9 now.
Yeah, you flagged it. No kid on the play. That puts pressure on every other moment. The flash that first hits in CT spawn, gotta hit that target. There's no players there. You got one blind, got to jump away. Mid get taken over as well. Everything will go unnoticed entirely. What is their plan?
And not making any moves either, so there's no trade-off here. It's just a completely vacant half of the map.
Kerrigan's got the only kit. Okay, they do find one pickoff. That's huge, but positionally, map control-wise.
Yep. Big kill right here, Rops. He found his. Rain able to connect again. So they're gonna make sure that it's costly. Those 2 players out of the gate.
Molly's bad.
One for Robs, one for Rain. Smoke in front of the staircase. Player in the fire for a moment. Donk's gonna go hunting. Can he make the difference? 2 kills to his name.
Okay.
And that is enough to establish control of this site where the hole was. CT spawn with 3 players in it ends up being a graveyard for FaZe Clan.
That just epitomizes the team right now. We let Spirit have a great match from the perspective of strategy, but then in moments like this, where the strategy goes wrong, they still have Donk.
Retakes on, Kerrigan playing the kit. There's one more smoke to be scooped up right here, right now.
Time's going.
Shiro sitting in sight, beckons Zontix to try to maybe make contact first. And they're worried, but they're keeping their heads down and making the CTs move. But as they come forward, Kerrigan connected to Zontix.
Oh, he just needs one!
Frozen finds it, and the kit's there. Faced with a slow burn, creepy crawl in for the retake. Yeah, it's, I mean, in the clashes of the round, in the trade trains.
Yeah.
Obviously, Donk goes above and beyond. Right now, Frozen turns in time towards B. Double entry for Spirit on both sides of the map. Kerrigan, a jumping headshot as he climbs down from Van, but he knows somebody had gotten out.
Oh, clean clip.
Who is this?
Now the question is,
cross,
are they going to doubt this? Are they going to wonder why there's no one around? Because that can create timings.
Oh, they've gotten one into sight. They try to go for a second, and Shiro just instant headshot. That last smoke from Shiro gets thrown out top connector.
Oh my gosh.
Could have gotten weird there. Bomb's gonna go down with 4 or 5 seconds to spare. Kerrigan's just gonna go running in. Okay,
yeah, that's the...
A little brazen.
That's the
It's
round.
newfound confidence after that headshot tap from the back B site, but unfortunately here for FaZe, unlike the last round in this, slow burn mid-round retake moment, this time it just falls apart because it's just clean shooting from Team Spirit.
I feel like, first of all, he got betrayed by the AK a little bit. He looked like he was right on the money with those taps off of Cat. That was a mistake by Spirit to plant before the smoke came up. But, as mentioned, great round out of Shiro, gets the kill in jungle. That's the huge trade. There was a time there, okay, with some fans. Cleaner than Donk, and Donk has been immaculate.
They saw the synergy that Monacy and Nico brought to the table last night. They said, watch us do better.
Man, time to kill for Kerrigan.
Been very quick.
Now, you know what he's at? I want to miss that smoke on purpose, okay? And then what we do off that play, don't swing mid.
That's all big brain.
Yes. To be honest, nobody knows about it.
Here we go. Magic's, you ready? Nope.
Oh, no bullets in.
It's Kerrigan again, but then he goes wider. Oh my God!
Kerrigan? What's gotten into him?
Who is this?
The Finn is swimming.
Full gun round. Brother does it all. Unleash him. Go get the ace.
Yeah. You can see the Zontics play inside of Palace as they take over mid control. CT's checking everything. It's a classic AA ramp setup. If they really believe in the mid control, they can push. Ooh. Oh my God!
Man, at this point, they're concerned about everything.
Yeah.
Brokey's got to keep his head on a swivel, trying to play a lot.
Time for Zontics to take
trying
the
to really
fight.
corral them in. And of course, Robs, what do you decide to do? Do you go for the further cover? Brokey tries to extend out. His job was a lot. And so with him dead, now Rain's going to try to set up
Robs is here.
It has to be Robs, and it has to be him.
Oh my God.
Flashbang at his feet, and Chopper is able to get his team into a bomb site that was stacked. So the retake's needed. We just went from a Kerrigan 3K to win the round to a Chopper 3K to do the same damn thing.
Yeah, okay. Kerrigan's on a flat angle here. This is a very hard fight. You know, you put someone like Nico in this spot, they might deliver 2 kills. Kerrigan today could do the same.
20 seconds.
They've got to make it happen, but you know what? The pieces are moving into place, and there he is. Oh, he dies.
Finally not able to stop one. But that's fine. The rest of the team should be able to do better. Should be. Rain still covered by Robs. Holds on to position, but burned out by Donk. 8 to the
seconds.
Block. Pressure from Cat. They try to peek to stop it.
There's one more.
It's got to be planted. But guess what?
No, it's denied.
Not this time.
There will be no map point here for Spirit. A second Cat player emerges and denies the plant.
The consequence of their actions. This time Brokey, not going to give it away, throws the op up to Cat, instantly out of spawn, and we've got an MP9 trying to move forward. Rob's eating flashbangs, Chopper's solo at the moment, Shiro's going to try to make contact deep into B. Him and Kerrigan are looking to lock horns, but neither one of them has support, and that's going to stay that way. Up on smoke, Robs thrives. The one piece of the mid-control denied, but all that while, with Shiro showing skin towards B, we get a 3-player pack pushing out through this A site, and still, CTs now only know. But Donk only gets himself one. It's good cover from Brokey, and it's, of course, nobody knows about Zontics.
Shiro misses the spray, Rob takes him down, and that was the guy who needs to get the bomb.
Yep, Magics can go back. There's at least a chance to adapt, at least. And then Zontics has to reveal himself, and it catches off the B rotator. Kerrigan only working with the SMG. Not a good fight for him anyways. Bomb does get scooped up.
They're wondering why it hasn't been planted yet. They're waiting now. Zontics has to space out his utility perfectly to allow for this cross. They're coming in clandestine. Magic's from the A ramp. FaZe have a suspicion they're still here.
They could burn time, but they choose not to. Magic's with the bomb has been spotted. Zontics has to help him out, and that nade's gonna go towards stairs. Should find damage. Yes, Brokey down to 40, holds his own.
Taken out.
And now Magic's, who's never been able to cross, after having to go back for that bomb, because Shiro missed a shot, does he have anything left? Has a player downstairs, and Brokey, he draws the line in the sand. FaZe felt they had to come back to A. They're right about the commitment, even though the timings get weird.
Will Spirit get caught this time?
Clearly the target's B. Donk with bomb, frozen holds. Not called to turn around, so fixates in towards mid. Jungle player could come help through window. This time Rain goes down in ladder. Last time it worked well. Frozen with the trade, has to fall back, but falls to 20 health.
Oh, it hurts,
There's
but
also
it's worth
20 seconds, and with those 20 seconds, Bomb can leave. Bomb can move. Chopper senses an opening, and he's gonna try to take this chance, walking out through smoke. Guess what? No one sees him yet, but time is of the essence.
Brokey's talking.
At least they've got that cat control, so Shiro locks this in, but of course the fall comes down from stairs. Somebody has to cover Bomb. He can't hit this wall bang or it's over, and the cover's great from Chopper. Bomb down. Now all of a sudden the cat players can hold, and Zontics is gonna help out from Khan. That limited Tech 9, that limited Tech 9. This is what it comes to. And as he switches to the M4, the position's changed as well. Frozen able to cross.
They've got the same health.
Oh man, he's got a kit as well, and he's got a deep angle. It's gonna force Zontics back in. He's just jump spotting. Time at the halfway point. He's gonna use that distance. Distance can't save him, because the reach of Zontics far, and the impact of Spirit
That's where FaZe struggle a lot here on Anubis.
This is looking like a nice, healthy B-site stack if you're Spirit. Body's in position. We had criticisms for Donk playing behind Obelisk all the time. We'll see if that develops as the game goes on. Right now, Magic's concerned about both entries, but there's nobody actually on long.
He knows someone's holding him. He's just playing this perfectly.
He's stuck in, but in that moment, guess what? FaZe decide to head to the other side of the map. Guess what? It's there for the taking.
What was that?
Some crazy Donk stuff.
Someone was supposed to swing with him. He just did the whole job by himself.
I got this, but at the same time, of course, we had nobody over inside of the A site. So FaZe slipped through, down camera, into the plant. We get a retake queued up here by Spirit. It's got a smoke grenade, a flashbang for Chopper to offer. No kit, though. And that bomb is pretty far gone already, so they're going to have to get this one going. Donk is going to look for a follow-up frag. Won't be able to get himself a second in the end. Chopper's starting to help, but can he even get the util out in time? Bomb is quick.
Oh, they got him.
What do you know?
There's time as well.
Two headshots.
Yeah.
Magic's Chopper, they can't believe it. Everything seemed to be going wrong until the storage push comes through.
Yes.
He's still cautious, clearly, but he's talking a lot, and they're getting ever closer. And it's not just one or two, but an entire pack right here for Chopper to deal with. And Frozen, instant headshot. That's what you're looking for FaZe. We get active over on A by the looks of it, but Zontix doesn't push through. Smoke's going to fade. Who comes out on top?
Battle reaction times here. Oh, Rops wins.
Nice headshot. Of course, at the same time, CT start to push out B. Rops turns attention, and Rain along the wall. Well, he relies on Rops to get the trade. This is a good trade train back and forth with Rops on both sides of it. 2 kills to his name, and an excellent first gun round for FaZe.
Absolutely.
They post one early.
They played, high-level mind games there, and it looked like Spirit were aware of a lurk that could happen.
T-side utility getting a little awkwardly low, banking on one smoke left over for Brokey. That full belt for him.
But see the bomb coming over to this side?
Yeah.
If Spirit's setup is a little bit too loose here, then they're going to have the same problems they did before. Shiro's in a very flashable position. Bot comes down to Zontix. No utility.
Hooked against the pillar for now. Magix actually gets killed through smoke on B.
It's still coming this way.
Zontix, what are you going to do about this? Shiro actually...
Is Brokey going to turn around? Wait, no. They have to make a decision. Time is bleeding down. Zontix gets his first and the second.
No way.
Bomb's still coming.
And they do come down from camera. Shiro's able to get into the site and hide for a second. He's been spotted for sure. Turns around. Shiro just playing this to perfection as he peeled back the perfect moment. Missed shot. Brokey can indeed plant bomb. Donk's going to try to gun him down with the hands of...
Oh, he misses it.
Frozen comes in with the critical coverage. And now Chopper will have to try and clutch. Oh, Donk throwing caution to the wind to try and sprint into sight. But Chopper gets killed by Brokey.
That's amazing from FaZe that they can pull that out.
You know, the CTs have to be up to something, and at the moment it's this change from Chopper by going a little more forward, but it's not the best gun. He's completely on his own. Nobody can throw nades. Can he do this? Yep, he's at least got Kerrigan. But the trade, understandably, right there. We get a scramble over from Donk and Zontix. This opens the door towards A, and Frozen, instant kill. Nice time to kill. Zontix having to give up the A control means FaZe just slip right in, no resistance.
Yeah.
And does that mean Spirit go for a save?
They have to come through camera, and look at the utility. They can't even smoke it off. So I don't think Spirit is scared of them.
Okay, Zontix one and done. He's at least able to extend out through camera unannounced.
Still worried about the flank. Are they assuming someone's creeped up heaven?
It's a good move for Rain to be up here, but that's 2 CTs confirmed. Now Rain's position found out, and Shiro to push forward would feel impossible. And of course, the Fountain player's never gonna peek him. No kit. This one's toast. By Chopper dying indoors, Donk comes over to help. But it's Donk and Zontix. And Zontix giving up A. I mean, instant reaction from FaZe Clan.
To be honest, I was kind of surprised to see Donk run as fast as he did to that position.
In these teams specifically, but Stiko mentioned it as well, right? There's this development right now at World Finals where like everybody's hitting A.
Yeah.
And if that's going to keep Donk out of the equation, then it's an equation that FaZe are going to try to utilize.
I think the answer isn't what we're seeing right now from Spirit, but oh man, that's a great search, you'd think, and that's a Donk peeking freely.
Wow.
Jeez, man. So this is a chance for Kerrigan to do something tricky, either coming into this or swinging by it. The smoke goes down, the rotation comes out.
Fast timing. But what about Zontix versus Kerrigan here? Yeah, Kerrigan thinking that maybe he was
He's
so
had no
fast.
idea, yeah.
But no, sir. Zontix on high alert. Chopper made sure to res the flag. Magic's trying to trade out, and he only gets the one. So Rain and Rops, good clean entries. It's enough to put the bomb down as they don't hold that little gap on cross. Frozen will plant. And while Hands busy, Rops keeps the crosshair ready for the rotate in. There's 2 players back there. And eventually we're gonna get Shiro to come and join them in from dark. But this is good cover for Rops. He misses his first chance. Zontix swinging a little wider. Frozen actually gets killed first. And now Rops' back's exposed.
Oh, Shiro was right there.
He gets the 2 coming in from long, but it's that slow crawl from Shiro. Leave it to him to clutch another round.
It was a good first trade. It looks like the key kill of every single round at this point is the rotator inside of middle. And right here, you've had great rotations from Spirit. What can happen? Taking over the position of rotators, everyone's in a different spot.
Trying to shake things up. They did put an end to the FaZe streak. Dodges the flash and gets the better of Kerrigan. Nice hold. Zontix, triple! USP's out and a missed op shot.
He's a brick wall.
Brokey sidearm gets the difference. What are you doing?
He's flying around.
In on him. Making sure that there are no wild antics put forward by Brokey. Things were already weird as he switched out to the sidearm. So hell of a moment there for Zontix.
Zontix's mechanics and aim is so good for a map like Anubis. The hard CT angles, he's just perfect at.
Donk tries to take up the position. We saw great things from Zontix in the same spot.
Flash is bad. It only blinds his team.
Wow, but luckily, Rops is still able to get the better of it. It's a good trade considering they're coming through smoke with flash.
Magic's isolated for a second. We'll have to fall back.
And the timing's just slightly off. Bomb then goes over. Into the plant goes Kerrigan. Molotov on Kerrigan's feet.
It's gonna hurt a bit.
Not too bad. 30 HP taken off. They open up the temple door. Oh, Kerrigan, you're crazy.
We're getting crazy. It's primetime TV. Kerrigan's the star.
2 kits on the retake, but a single flash. Make that 2 flashes. Zontix trying to get out now. Rob's able to just push back on it. And there is no other CT presence there. They've moved another member back around through spawn, and so it's 3 players up from cave instead. They're gonna have to eventually go deal with Rops. They're gonna have to chase him down. And he's in the doorway. Distracted by Rops and cleaned up by Frozen.
Man, they were suffocated right there at that choke point, just trying to get out of the hallway, wrap around the site, and pick out all the angles. FaZe had an answer for every single duel.
You can see how
3 kills, none back.
They were about taking over temple, right? At first, Kerrigan kind of jumping in with the MAC-10 crazy to see, just to size up the opposition. And at that point, when he did that, there were 2 CTs there. But when Rops fully commits with vision, when he gets in, that is when it was key and nothing that Spirit could do about it.
Yeah, we are a couple rounds away from a massively successful T start. What FaZe need. Oh, not this duel again. Saw this between Shiro and Monesi last time around. Is he prepared? Brokey comes in, Shiro takes him down. Shiro still on the hunt.
He's being pushed out to get more, but tagged up from the stairs. Nicely done from Rain. Good cover. You've got another player out there. Donk's dead. And Rops pulling back off of the A site. Always ready for either of those duels. This FaZe formula, reliable. And again, they are going to squeeze this A site. Can Chopper stop him? No.
Oh.
Gets bested by his counterpart. Bomb's gonna go down. FaZe on the road, potentially.
And they know Magix won't go for this. He's got the op on the other side of the map. They're already starting the hunt.
Man, individually so sharp across the board for FaZe. Another multi-kill for Rops. We'd love to see that.
Yeah, Rops doing so well.
About Rops and Frozen coming together at the same time. Well, Frozen cleans up after Rops opens. Again, critical position now with just lesser weapons. They opted to keep the utility really healthy and keep Shiro on the op.
Big find.
Sees the utility coming through. Seizes his chance versus Kerrigan with hands busy. So 5v4 for Spirit. Again, looking for 5 on the half. And that op instantaneously moving over.
They're not ready to commit though. Bomb's still far back for the T side.
With that op moving, you've left Chopper alone, so it's the Rops that gets killed by Chopper. He's done a decent job of hanging on when he plays outside this doorway. And unlike last time, there is no second player to get the trade back. So less risk from Chopper means more success for Spirit.
Yeah, it's not a very typical setup to have him, by himself in that spot. But to be fair, FaZe have not been mollying him out and pushing him out early. All right. Here's where the timings start to come in. Will Zontics take a peek? Well, it doesn't matter. Shiro's got your back.
And he's been everywhere. Shiro, from opening up on middle to supporting B when it felt like the commitment could come through, to being at the A site in time to help. And then Chopper says, enough's enough. He's going to leave it on Magix to clean up what's left of Brokey. Little
And he knows
5 HP.
Round's over. He's not even going to go for it. Magix, I'll take him out.
5 rounds is where Spirit end their defense.
Be decided on this pistol. If they're not careful, we got dualies out for Frozen and Rain. See how fast they can click.
Flash they go. Yeesh, Frozen getting away from him.
Yo, Donk on them both.
Magix comes through and already kills the first rotate, so what was supposed to be this clip of Berettas ends up just being a dry spell for Frozen in the pistol.
Yeah, big time. Double it. Oh, triple. And watch out for them Donk T-sides. Watch out for them Donk T-sides, man. It's a 3 already.
He's really banking on these SMGs. Single smoke for Robs. That's a good numbers game, though. Doesn't look like Magix is going to get too crazy, but look, they're already grouping up, man. They're kind of skipping the protocols and clearing anything else. They're going in on this.
Zontics refrags.
Very big double kill for him, and then Magix gets one. Oh,
Zontics.
Zontics. He can do it on both ends of Dark.
No, it's amazing. I mean, when we saw him play earlier this year, there were flashes of Donk. People wondered, could he match up to Donk at every single avenue? He can't do it in as many rounds, but sometimes he does do what Donk does.
And that was a round where, honestly, I wonder if...
I would happily make space for Zontics if I was Donk, knowing he's right behind me. It's a congregation of the T's towards this site. Rops, can he stop it?
Kerrigan leaning back, leaves Rops alone. Brokey gonna have to hold off the other side. 2 players for FaZe with a huge task ahead of him. And so far, so good.
Nice
Brokey
pick up.
turns, he gets into the mix.
Oh!
Push.
It's an action shot.
Off fountain, into long, hides in smoke, calls for rotates to come over. Shiro knows he's gotta be up
He
in
has
here,
the
but
bomb.
time
He has the
is
bomb.
not gonna happen. Brokey saves it by aggressively getting off fountain.
Wow, and they do it. See, both players played in front of their smokes at their choke points and stopped the split. That was a very scary round that FaZe just survived.
Continuing to leave gaps on the CT side, but not getting found out this time. And even when they did leave mid open in the round prior, the smokes just cooled off Spirit.
Zontics surely, oh my God, he is
Stars
coming in for
delivered.
this. Oh, and it's
Looking
instant.
to do it again.
Rops gets domed.
Continuing to hold the top of the scoreboard for Team Spirit, but FaZe have to understand they can't let the site go. So Brokey smokes it off, peels back.
That is such a key duel to win.
They're gonna get active elsewhere. Magix, waiting. Loves to hold that spot, and it gets red. Rain able to take that man advantage back out of the hands of Spirit. And so we do still now get FaZe spreading their numbers thin evenly across the map.
I thought it was going to be bad goes to Earth right there with Magix holding, but a beautiful answer back here from FaZe Clan to reset. And every time they reset, you look up at the clock, and more time is missing.
And this time that pressure stays constant, right? We're getting the utility coming out of FaZe out through middle, even though it was quiet at the start of the round.
But we
now
know
Spirit don't know what is open.
No E-box, no main push. We've got regular positions here from the CT side. We know that this can be a problem.
Regular positions looked good last round as they held off on A. Can they do it again? Great flash from Rain. Sets up Frozen as he just continues to hold on the back of the pillar. Chopper zones him, sees the rotate, can't kill Kerrigan. Plat player hiding in the corner, goes zone notice, and goes Rain.
Okay, yeah, you said it. Those passive shots can be good with the right players, especially with FaZe.
They exchange smokes, they exchange incendiaries, then they both peel back a little bit. So again, lots of pulse
be careful
going on. But
be
now this
careful.
run, they're gonna charge straight out. This is unannounced, and the kills come out for the CTs.
Oh, so damn well.
Nice! Brokey peeks out from Temple. FaZe stop that hit. Now that one was unannounced.
Yes, they did find the timing. The choke point was not being watched or protected for a second.
Yeah.
I think he's definitely putting more pressure on Spirit with the forward aggressive smoke as well.
Agreed.
And he's managing to get his frags and stay alive too.
Ooh.
Oh, chill for me, son. All right. Look at this CT side go.
Huge advantage in this round with the buy. Don't want to slip up versus Tech9s and a Deagle though.
Oh, he got spotted. His
Good
gun
wallbang
barrel
damage.
betrayed him.
Kerrigan down to half health. Oh, but Brokey's got the cover. Kerrigan's gonna try to push out, but that's gonna cost him. He felt just so caged in next to that doorway. I mean, another burst of spam would have killed him, but then Chopper steps out into the op, and Brokey is starting to stamp his name across this round. What's left for Spirit? They're gonna try to pressure A. They burn a bit of util and they get Rops to reposition, but he does do it safely. Is Brokey gonna get caught by the swing?
There's not enough pressure here, and they're coming back. This fight as they turn back.
Raw duel, are they ready? He's already extended out, and Rain's gonna get the better of Zontix. Magix extends, dies out to Rain. It's another turn full house.
Wow.
FaZe 2 from the win.
FaZe, take a bow.
The first gun round looked foolish, and since then, it's worked. Adaptation's good. Right now, this has not been seen before. So Robs keeps his head down, he pops up, gets spotted, and is able to leave. But what's the move here from Spirit? Because they smoke off camera with 40 seconds up. Are they looking to take this through Temple? Because that entry out of Chopper will sure as hell help.
There's no one waiting at main just yet. It's just Chopper, tip of the spear here.
Rosen's not alone. He may go down, but he's not alone. Brokey could do it on his own now as he peels back into the bomb site that does have support. Rain, he's got a back exposed soon enough when that smoke comes up. 20 seconds. Donk on the late lurk. Rain activates. Can't get a double. Cleaned out by Shiro. The bomb site is theirs, and Spirit not done yet.
Yes, they'll stay alive. Kerrigan will fade back. Not the guy they fought first for once.
That late play from Donk as well, really the nail in the coffin so that Brokey can't offer heroics. Two rounds.
Let's get it.
Rounds for Spirit, and they're already dead. Kerrigan!
Of all people, Kerrigan again.
Out of spawn, swings out long B. Chopper, Donk, dead.
No. Off of that. Two players instantly dead. Ideas laid waste. Kerrigan
no, sure.
Going up and above, looking for three, and gets the dink off.
But Rain finishes. And then he turns attention back to the smoke where Zontix has been held in. Shiro's not falling. He's not falling for this. He's keeping eyes on it. Zontix, he's waiting to come through, but the CT's getting closer, and Zontix will finish the duel.
Round still alive, 2v2.
It's gonna be a slow one. That bridge player can take their sweet time. That's Rops over towards long. Flashes coming out of the CT spawn, indicative of one direction, at least from FaZe.
Yes, but it's a retake, bifurcated, coming in.
Healthy amount of utility for both. What gets blocked off? Who gets stopped? Can the flash find its perfect point? Rops about to arrive.
Shiro
currently being held. That op is posted. No, he's not scoped.
He's got a quick scope.
The tech lights out, but he still gets away. Changing over to the pillar. Bomb at the halfway point. Here comes the fight. Here comes the hole.
It has to be Shiro.
Into the cover. Back in for seconds. Shiro, the soul of Spirit, always immortal. Finally, an advantage. But of all the pistols in this round, Rops is the guy with the rifle, and he tries to capitalize off the flash. With one kill, that gun goes down. Irretrievable!
What?
Who is this? All night long, Kerrigan offering frags, but now it starts to get away from him. The first one's hot. The next still got shots to go. And with two players still up for Spirit, we get this alert from Chopper. And as he takes his sweet time, there's a player behind him.
Right behind him.
He's got it. He's in already. Rain's dead. Turns. Gets his.
He's saving the day.
Play sharp. And with that, Brokey tasks the clutch. And that bomb can leave. It's gone. And he has been out-positioned.
Brokey has to go. Jason, stay them here in this moment with the deagle.
Does he look the right way? Oh, it's damage!
Oh!
But as Kerrigan 1 round prior comes out big, it's Chopper to push OT.
Wow.
Overtime guaranteed.
One of the closest second halves, round for round, that we've seen in the last 6 or 7.
Good flash.
Kerrigan spotted again.
Oh, hold it. He's gonna hold it.
He doesn't need anybody to help him. There's no one in the back. There's no Brokey here to catch him. He had to win those duels.
Does it on his own, fighting tooth and nail to keep this FaZe clan alive.
Wait, they've got to be careful. This is a massive chance.
Oh no!
No, Zontix somehow wins his duels.
Brokey gets cleaned out. Kerrigan's gonna have to come down from middle, but he's so softened up from already delivering those 2 kills, and his teammates on full bars aren't even moving. But here comes that pressure.
Shiro gets one.
It's Rain on the other side of the map. Oh, the fire spread! And Kerrigan, the little that was left of him, burns out. This was a 5v3 made possible by Kerrigan, and it all falls apart.
Shiro absorbing the crowd's energy here. Spirit win the first round of overtime.
Anubis locking into his position. Kerrigan.
There he goes again!
Another double out of Kerrigan.
Is Mr. 2 for 1.
You know, consistently dying in these engagements, but hey, taking down 2.
Robs knows his mirror matchup is coming up in just a second. Sitting here,
made it out.
waiting.
Opera in the
Julienning
background.
this angle.
Robs is sitting here, and he's going to get found, but oh my god, the nade gets pulled. They bank it off the backboard. Robs is going to have to swing.
They know he's here.
He's not going to take anybody with him. 10 seconds to the clock. The Opera's in position. Bomb has to cross. Can they stop him?
They're diving for it.
Magic's.
Oh, he got it! He got it with the knife!
No plant. Denied.
They threw everything at him. He was running through Dunkirk to get that ball planted.
Shiro's going to go for it again. Everybody's starting to get nervous about this Kerrigan positioning. And I'm curious if Kerrigan's going to keep running these risks. Oh,
again?
Flash is there. Magic's able to punish him this time. No kill.
Yeah, well, that's the best situation so far in the last 3 for Spirit. Still available to Spirit.
And especially with Brokey just playing behind Obelisk. I mean, you are locked in behind this pillar.
They're hoping it's not B. They do have an op here, but you can tell they're nervous about it.
Rain playing towards Temple Door. Here comes that huge volley of Util. Waiting for a rival, but he decides to peel back. He looks to stop them on a jump. Nobody home. 15 to the clock. Again, they just lost the round down to time. We've got a fight here for Donk to clean up CT spawn, but what about that bomb? It's able to get onto site. Shiro plants, recovers, in-game leader's frag. And with Rops back in spawn, he has to attempt a 1v3. Down to the wire again, but Spirit churn through the defense, make things weird, and manage to come out with a 2-man advantage. Robs has played it quietly, so they do check their flank. Can he get the first one instantly and turn? He knows he's close. Yes, Robs is in. Now he's got the cover of the bomb site. Bomb, of course, for long. Not sure about Dark, but that's not the case. T's double up. And as they do so, that time ticks, and that's the 3rd ally of Spirit. This one is done.
Yeah, he's going to have to walk away from this. Spirit have won the round here. 14-13. They'll take the lead once again.
1-round lead, swapping over to the defense where Zontic started this party.
This is a quick drop, actually. There's no E-box control right now.
Timing's fast.
CT's
weird on long.
They could get caught off guard. It's coming in.
Yeah, this is a quicker tempo.
Oh, Kerrigan! Another 2K!
Defense or offense, doesn't matter. Space created.
You're kidding. He took out Donk on the way into the site. I mean, we'll see if Spirit have a chance of pulling this back. They're certainly going to give it a try.
You've got Shiro alive, which means you've got the ability to tap into the clutch, and a well-placed smoke grenade is going to take one of them out of the engagement. They're going to try to just sell this, though. If one player dies plat, the corner can just stay occupied, and Brokey's not even going to go down.
Now there's no chance.
He locks this in. Shiro lands his shot, but that second player set up to perfection.
Wow, Kerrigan.
He wants this.
It's not just CT side.
This is the site where Zontix and Shiro end up getting blinded by flashbangs on the execute. Right now, good interruption.
Yeah, they
to
don't
get half
smoke
of
this.
Rob's health down, good start.
That was the perfect timing. They were thinking about going in from there.
Man, that utility gets laid on thick.
I mean, look at Donk. He's on the right side of the map now.
Look at all this movement.
It's actually Magic's alone now over on B.
A defenders shuffling up their spots, and FaZe starting to try to move over, but they lose it. Magix is able to just play passive and wins the duel. Does the rest of FaZe follow through?
They can hear him running now.
They are running in, and Magic's on high alert. Chopper's on the back line, but the no support yet for Magix, so he holds, and he's buying time. Finally, Donk does get in. Who takes 15? It's looking like Spirit as Magix looks to lock it in, but Rain to make the difference.
He's got to go scoop up the bomb. There's someone here waiting to greet him at the doorway. Rain, when he plants, will he die?
Chopper, baby.
He's done. No plants.
Denies it and secures it. 15, Team Spirit.
Oh. Timing worked out extraordinarily well. Spirit look unshaken.
Oh, taking a page out of the Kerrigan book. Aggression from Chopper out the gate.
This will be heard.
Throws in the flash. If it's not him at the tip of the spear.
Oh.
He throws flashes from the helm of the ship.
Oh, Shiro knows when he needs to jump to the call of duty here with the op pushing up aggressively.
How far does he go with this? I mean, Kerrigan already. Thinking maybe he'd be further back, but this upper peak, I mean, if the shot's not clean from Kerrigan, it could cost him, and he's got a lot of responsibility thinking about mid. How does this boil down?
perfect timing.
Kerrigan's way again. We go 4 versus 2 here for FaZe.
I mean, surely they're not committing with the bomb here. They want to get some more information if possible. It's a minute on the clock. They know at least one player's here.
Position can.
Oh, the nades do the rest.
It's good, but Zontix, it's not.
Let's go.
OT.
One more OT.
FaZe, baby. It's what they do. I just love how much he's been operating on his own. This is another round where Kerrigan's just floating out here, solo, no support.
Yeah, he's been Atlas.
They're
shouldering the responsibility.
It's an army to deal with him, and Chopper can't manage. Donk, instant trade frag at least.
Wow, Kerrigan
trade you'll
underperformance. It wasn't 2 kills straight off, but at least for FaZe, bringing it down to a 4-on-4 can be just as unnerving for the CT side.
Magix was wonderful in this B site. He's gonna look to do it again, but the spam is perfect from Frozen. However, swing out from Donk, he didn't
even get that first kill.
And Shiro will still be here in time to stop one, but bomb planted, guaranteed, and a positioning behind Pillar, almost a second frag for Shiro. He's figuring out where they're at, and he's feeding that to Zontix, who's moving over to try to help, but Shiro can't escape. And while they don't know where Zontix is, can he actually slide forward? No! Instant with the headshot. FaZe back to the lead.
Yes, they are.
Kerrigan. He's ready to move it forward. He's got support right behind him, but while camera remains smoked at a minute, how comfortable do you think this A defense feels? Because again, this is the formula.
This is the part.
Yep. This is the one that gets questioned, but Donk's timing is good.
They hear him.
They've regained vision.
And they stop him.
There's no kill here. Shiro turns, shoots Donk.
Oh my God.
And gets still. Zontix locks this in. He says, get out of here, kid.
It's just bloodthirsty.
Spirit to 17.
You know, they look at each other, they say, we've done our job, 2 CT rounds.
Making sure the corner's clear. Kerrigan ready to go. They flash out, but now they're caught in the open, and Kerrigan's gonna have to just fall into Temple. Not only do they lose Brokey on camera, but Kerrigan is forced to leave Rops alone.
Yeah, he skated off the ice there. They know that they've got Rops alone, isolated.
Yes, it's not a choice. Can Kerrigan come back down to help? Can he do something to save him? No, not this time.
And
so much impact throughout this map, but it's starting to come to an end. Rops in sight with nothing.
Nothing.
That's 3 players dead, empty-handed for FaZe.
Oh, it's the
Spirit secure 18.
They secure 18. It's the perfect play here, the perfect call. And Kerrigan in that moment knows he cannot leave after one died and rotating to the other side of the map. He knows that Rops is going to be all alone. He has to frag out in that position, but he has no favored engagements.
Rops freed up to camera, leaves Kerrigan over on long. There's been a lot of utility posturing back and forth between Spirit and FaZe on long A.
Yeah.
But there's an uncertainty as to what's really behind it. Questions over this, down to 25 seconds. Spirit trying to put them in a pressure cooker yet again, and Rops, that secondary op, shines. But here we go, the commitment into B.
Is Donk gonna have his round?
Not had to talk about dead. Him and Brokey, they've locked this down. They tried to test it. Do they still get through? No stop.
Okay.
Zontix has been lights out, but the 3 players on B hold strong.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's the old sneak.
Oh no.
It's Donk and Zontix.
We've seen
Deadly
this.
duo. Mohan is completely open A site.
I mean, a retake. How did he figure this out?
Fully.
Zontix walking the entire way in.
They just skate through.
Save your nades. This one's going to be a retake.
Oh, man.
Or Kerrigan, will he let it be?
He's charging in. And will they expect this? Kerrigan throwing himself into it all. The bomb has gone down, but at least he brings one with him. Still, a retake demanded. At least he sees the number inside of the site, and that pressure means that Spirit don't even get a chance to really take better positioning. And then suddenly the CTs do give them that chance. Good headshot out of Donk. This could be it. The end of FaZe on the line. It's a man advantage for Spirit, and Donk continues to chew through. 2 left. Rain and Frozen. The hailstorm of FaZe. They can't manage. Up in flames. Spirit's dragon roars. And FaZe Clan fall in Singapore.